Perfect.
Hey, y'all. Hey. It gets you every time.
Every time.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Recap Sunday edition of Queens of the Ring. Friend, how you doing this good Sunday?
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, friend. How you doing?
I'm good. You look all luxurious and spunky and bright. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Ready to see that pillow and the cold side. Oh, look, girl, don't even get me to saying it's gonna be a jungle in the house tonight.
No.
Yeah, baby.
In the jungle, the
lion, tigers, and bears. No, man, we going
tonight.
Lion, tigers, and bears, friend. Lion, tigers, and bears.
Okay, well, how y'all doing? Y'all come on in the room. We're gonna take up just a smidget of your time on this good Sunday. We had some fights yesterday. But then we also had some boxing news, some hot topics that have been floating around social media. So we'll get into that as well. Friend, we're gonna talk. What did we say? We're gonna tackle the topics, or we're gonna tackle the fights first?
Let's get them fights out the way, because it'll lead right into the rest of the shit. Yeah, let's get them fights out the way.
Okay, all right, okay. Southpaw Boxing 77, come on in the room. Y'all welcome on in. Hey, Kevin Sims and Marcus and Georgia Peach Denise. Hey, girl. What's up, Russell Simmons, Behind the Lens TV? How you doing? T9's Boxing Class. Hey, Shawala, how you doing, girl? Pablo Escobar, come on in. Hey, Mr. Mon. Hey, Keisha Sellers, Supreme Beast, Boxing Talk. How you doing? What's up, J Wash 4, D21519, Random Thoughts. How you doing? Hey, Quail Girl. Hey, come back to back. How you doing, Jason? What's up, All Around Strong? Hey, Jay Good. What it do? Miami Snoopy. What it do? Hey, fellas.
Jay Good. I got you. Coming to you soon. Very, very, very soon. No, you ain't got to say what you asked for, but I got you real soon.
And that's on that. What's up, Anthony Lumar, Mike 125? Who is this D21519 talking about kinky? What you talking about? What is you talking about?
He's part of the Kinky Killer Assistant.
Oh, is that him? Okay. Best dad ever. I like that handle. How you doing? Anthony Lamar, I think I shouted you out. T Word. Main Event Mark, how you doing? So look, y'all, we're gonna jump into these fights that happened on Top Rank last night. And I won't call them a complete snooze fest, but I was asleep. Okay. Now my friend went to sleep too, but I think she went to sleep later in the card. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I missed the undercards. I missed Shoo. I missed Brian Norman. Did you see them, friend?
I saw them, friend. They all look good.
They did. Okay. I didn't see them. I got to look at small bits and pieces of the footage, but from what I understand, There was a little bit of not anything in question, but I guess Brian Norman, the guy he fought, Korea or whatever, he put up more of a fight than I guess was anticipated. I think he got 2 knockdowns, but old boy was coming not to lose either. So I didn't get to I didn't get to see it. Friend, you got any words on either one of them? Because I missed it.
Shushu always look good, friend.
Okay.
Shushu's the future. He
Okay.
on like he putting on. I got high hopes for young Shushu. The Brian Norman fight, it was a banger. He wasn't expecting all that young man was coming in there with, and he was coming in there to fight, like you said, not just to survive. He was coming to fight, and he came to fight. But they were all good fights. Did you see the Nova fight?
Beard. I did. I think he was fighting Lopez, gentleman last name Lopez. I did see that. Now that was a really good back and forth. That was a really Beard did his thing. I thought he was gonna get old boy out of there because he hurt him bad a few times. But old buddy kept getting back up. Old buddy kept fighting, and it ended up being a very good fight. Entertaining fight, let me say that. But yeah, he's truly a Mexican warrior. Okay.
I don't like a lot about him, and for one, I don't like the mascot. I want to every time I see the mascot, whoever is in that costume deserve to get kicked. I don't know why. I just don't like it. You're a boxer. Well, this is not an NBA team, NFL team. Ain't no golf players got no mascots. They single players. Why the hell you out here with a man? It's like Montana Love and that fucking dog. I'll be want to kick that dog. I don't like that dog.
Don't take it out on the dog. Take it out on his owner for having him out there like that. It ain't his fault.
No, but you shouldn't be carrying that goddamn grown ass dog around like that either. That dog want to be live his best life, not be carried around in front of all these people. This dog don't even know all these people. And I tell you what else I don't like.
What else?
I don't like the beard.
Yeah, that beard thing, that colorful beard.
He looked like he stink. You taking too much time out of your week to dye that because you know how fast this grow? That shit just don't stay blonde like that. The hair of your head black. So how often are you bleaching this? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. Y'all doing some weird, kinky things, Freaky Fighter. That's what he give me too. That blonde beard. I seen it somewhere on accident.
I think somebody else did that, or maybe he's the same guy who does it all the time. But I've seen the blonde beard on somebody before. It may have been him, but yeah, I don't like that.
I don't. It looks like pollen.
Well, alrighty. Shuala says she loves the mascot. And Knockout was okay. So don't be mad at the dogs. Hey, mama, how you doing? Yeah.
No, that dog don't do. Now, here's the thing. That's animal cruelty. Because what if you just so happen to get knocked out at that fight? You going to get knocked out in front of your dog? Now your dog going to go home and be barking at you because this random ass Negro just knocked you out. You can't tell the dog what to do no more. The dog is like children. Friend, you had a dog. Sam was just like your child, wasn't he? You talk to Sam just like your kid. I know. So imagine getting knocked out in front of your kid and thinking you going to tell your kid what to do.
Oh, man. Listen now. First of all, whoever thought they was about to do anything to me was in for a rude awakening if Mr. Jackson was around, baby. Sam wouldn't have it. Let me stop.
Exactly. But now somebody got to wrestle your dog back because you in there fighting. Now imagine getting knocked out in front of your child.
Yes, and Sam had the kind of attitude he would be like, Mama, you can't really tell me nothing because I saw you laid out. He would say that in his eyes to me.
And like I could imagine having a husky. Them dogs talk back to you. Huskies talk to you. Now imagine getting your ass knocked out in front of your husky. The damn dog is gonna be like, yeah, nah, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, all the way.
Have a good night. Won't you go? It's 8 o'clock. Won't you go get your ass in the bed? I'll be in to tuck you in a minute.
Yeah, the husky gonna be like, make me. Now what? What you gonna do? Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. I don't know how we got there, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the main card. ESPN is funny. I can't believe they put this on TV, regular TV. Like, yeah, this could have stayed on. I don't know, but it wasn't warranted the spot it got to me on a Saturday night. It just no. So we'll start with Johnny Rice and who did Guido. Johnny and Guido. Okay. So Johnny and his man boobs were out there versus Guido. And I tweeted about this fight because it was about to get real suspect real quick. Friend, when you saw the fight, have you watched the fight?
I did.
Okay. Tell me. Oh, and I did see, I'm sorry, before we move on, some folks in the chat were asking about Brian Norman. He was initially signed to BLK, but he had been waiting on a fight. And so I guess, I don't know if they let him out of his contract or how their contract was negotiated, but he decided he was going to go over to Top Rank. I don't know the details of his decision, but he said, yeah, I'm cool on BLK Prime. I'm cool on y'all.
Well, you see, he didn't have his damn shirt all up all week over there clowning and shit.
Well, no, he didn't. Miami says, so if I heard correctly, Dev's mom, BOXIANA, is going to be defending Tank, and BFTV, who has roots in Baltimore, will be going for Devin? What in the bizarro world is happening? I'll be tuned in though. Yes, you did hear correctly. Yes, you did. You heard correctly. Get your popcorn. Mr. Munt says Brian Norman almost shot his luck. Okay, Mr. Norman, Mr. Munt, I don't like how the verbiage of it.
Well, he didn't know what that means. He gave it all in that first round, friend. That's all he had
left. Mr. Munt, now you know that verbiage was that I couldn't even make the delivery of that. The tone and the writing of that was all wrong. It was all kinds of wrong, Mr. Munt. All kinds of wrong. Okay. So we're gonna get on back to Guido and Johnny. Friend, what you think about that fight?
Johnny was in better shape than he was his previous fight. I was very happy to see that. Like, I could immediately tell the difference. I was like, okay, Johnny, you've been working. And he has been. He's lost the weight. I don't know if that's just, friend, he was bigger in his last fight, okay? That Kofi fight, he was huge. When he was on the show, he was big. He done lost some weight. I was worried, and I think round 2 or 3, I started to get sleepy, but I finished it. I was like, oh God, help me. So it looked like he started to slow down a little bit, but he was trying to conserve himself so he wouldn't gas. So he fought smart. I was very happy to see that, but let me tell y'all, I had a hard time staying awake. As it progressed, the sleepier I got. And it was a good fight. I was expecting for that big Italian man to do better than what he was doing. I thought he was finna come in there and lay the law. He ain't that good. So but I'm happy for Johnny because this put Johnny in a better position now. Now what I don't want to see is what he doing in his layoff time. I want him to go back to the gym and get his shit together because you can't get in the ring with Jared Anderson, which I think that he up to fight him next. Whoever won that fight last night, I do believe they're lining themselves up to fight Jared Anderson.
Oh.
So he gonna have to get busy.
Yes.
If he's going to fight Jared Anderson, because Jared ain't no easy night for nobody.
He's not.
Tough night for anybody. So I want Johnny to go on back to Monday. You ain't even that hurt. You ain't that hurt. Monday morning, that's tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll give you Tuesday morning. Go on ahead and get on back up. Head on down to the gym. Be there all day. Don't go home. You need to make this an 8-hour shift. Be there all day.
Johnny need to get on some of that slimming tea, because Johnny's ass was big to me. Now, I know you said that he had lost a little weight. He lost. That's a big man. That's a big old man.
Was he 279 or 379?
279.
Okay, well, Tyson Fury be coming in 300 plus pounds.
Yeah, but Tyson almost 7 feet. Johnny ain't that tall. I mean, he's tall, but I'm just saying he's still a little thick to me. Them titties was hanging. They was hanging a little bit. They was jiggling and all of that yesterday. And Johnny know we love him. We love him hard. But yeah, I was so Guido, what was this, like his 10th fight? And I think Guido is an Olympian, so he had kind of like a Olympic style. He was pity-patting in and out, a lot of movement. But Johnny, like you said, he fought smart. He fought conservatively. Very rarely was he letting that right hand go, but he was timing him when he did. And I think he was fighting conservatively because he knew that his motor wasn't what it was supposed to be. And so he did what he was supposed to do. He was losing the fight basically on points, but he got the right hand in there right on the right spot and cut Guido eye open like a piece of meat. He filleted him, and they were almost, and I don't want to say they, because I'm not going to put it on anybody except for the referee. That referee really was about to try to get that fight to Guido. I could not believe. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, you're in the ring with them. You never stopped the action to say there was a headbutt. So why did you pull out your ass that a headbutt was what caused the cut? I just couldn't understand why and how he did that. But kudos to whoever that was. I don't know if it was the ringside referee that came up and was like, well, we all saw a punch. You saying you saw a headbutt. I know there's no replay, but we do have ESPN replay. Need you to take a look at this. I'm so happy that they got it right, because that would have been more than blatantly obvious, like way more. I'm glad that Johnny's corner contested it, because they saw what the fuckery that was about to take place. He got in that ring. He was like, hey, yo, wait, hold on. There was a punch. There was a punch. So kudos to them for fighting for their guy. Kudos to the commission for making it right, for doing the right thing, because they were really about to rob that man on national TV in front of everybody. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, kudos to Johnny. Johnny, you know we love you over here. But Johnny, I'm gonna need you to get on some slimming tea. I'm gonna need you to get you a nutritionist, because you were saying how you quit your job and I'm gonna need you to get down on that. Buckle up, because if your next opponent is Jared Anderson, you're gonna need all the things. Okay, you're gonna need all the things to be successful. Mr. Monk came back. He said, let me congratulate Nik J on her victory in the debate. Thank you. And he said, sorry for the verbiage. Yeah, well, you knew what you was doing.
And speaking of debate, yeah, Miami Snoopy, you right. I'm his.
What do you say? Hold on, wait a minute, wait.
No, I was on his super chat. He's talking about me debating BLTV.
Oh, yes.
Not this Wednesday coming, but the following Wednesday.
Not none at all. Not even a little bit, Jason. Okay, not even.
You need a nutritionalist.
I was gonna let the comment folks ride and not even address them, but you just could not help yourself. You just couldn't. You couldn't do it.
I have been hacked. Is somebody else using my voice?
Oh, your voice hacked. Oh, okay.
My voice hacked.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, congratulations, Johnny. Congratulations, Johnny Rice. Okay, so for me, that could have been the main event because the main event is what I was dozing off on. That main event was hard to watch. I was rooting and pulling for Stephen Big Shot Shaw. I was like, okay, you got your big shot. You on the main card of an ESPN heavyweight match. Saturday night, prime time. Give me something. He ain't give me nothing. He ain't give me nothing. Brian, I mean, a big shot. What the F8? He ain't no world beater. He beat you up with a jab all night. And I don't want to say beat you up, but he won the fight with a regular jab all night long. Friend, did you see that? Well, I know you didn't see it, but did you rewatch it?
I do not like the manufactured Deontay Wilder that Top Rank trying to give to us. I don't like it. I don't think he's that good. He's not that good. He's not. He's matter of fact, he's probably one of the worst heavyweights I've seen fight in a really, really long time. He's trash to me. And I'm just gonna keep it frank. I think Top Rank needed a Deontay Wilder, and they seen a tall black man with some muscles like him. He's the one. Did you see him walking around in the back with his do-rag? I was like, this is very Deontay Wilder-ish. Deontay Wilder, the only one that I've seen do that shit like that. Like, it's giving, sir. It's giving I want to be you and I need to copy. Like, I don't like it. FA sucks. And I know it's a few people that got a little bit of hope in him. Y'all, he ain't good. I could tell y'all when boxers ain't that good and y'all won't believe me because y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about. He ain't that good. He get beat by everybody. Jared Anderson beats him. Joe Joyce demolishes him. And Joe Joyce he's just slow and don't move fast. He beats the fuck out of him. I don't want to know what Tyson Fury do to him.
Daniel DeBow beats him, I believe.
You know what? Joe Joyce took Daniel's nuts and wear them around his neck as a necklace. Ain't too much. Daniel trying to get his money from Don King.
I still think he beats F.A. Jabba.
Oh.
I still think he beats F.A.
I don't know. Maybe. Effie just not good.
He not.
And I want to see him get stretched out so he can go on and quit. Because I'm tired of Top Rank playing that fucking clip where that boy running out of the ring like that.
Me too. Me too. Like he just got so much. He was just too much for him to handle. He just had to walk out the ring.
It is a manufactured Deontay Wilder. That's what Top Rank did, and then they used that clip because Deontay. Now y'all know I'm not a Wilder fan, but Wilder put that fear in some of his folks. Like he does that. And they love that motherfucking clip of that boy running out that ring. I said, Top Rank, if y'all don't ball this damn clip up and throw it away, delete this shit out the file. Why the fuck is we still playing this clip? This is what, like 6 years ago?
It was a while ago. It was a while ago. It's like they just gonna make you like him. And that's the clip they've chosen to draw interest. What does he have that made this man just turn around and not even want to throw a punch and walk out?
I look scared from a distance, friend. If you don't know no better, you wouldn't know that I was a scary person until you bring the scary out of me. But from a distance, because I be mugging people because I can't see. And a lot of times I don't wear my glasses, so it look like I'm mugging. What, friend? Go ahead and say it. I don't know.
You scary? Is that what you're trying to get these people to believe? Okay, go ahead. I just wanted to clarify. You're mute.
Like you're judging me. I am scary. I'm a scared rapper. That's what, yeah, I'm scary. I am scary.
Of what? Mice?
I'm fucking terrified of rats. That's why I'm gonna go to New York.
Okay.
And I love y'all New Yorkers. We fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with us stuff. But y'all ain't gotta ever worry about inviting me to shit. My friend to come out there with y'all. Me? I'm not fucking around with them goddamn garden dog rats y'all got out there. They be walking rats on a dog leash. Them bitches be so big. They the size of Yorkies out there. I ain't going. I'm good.
Ew. Okay, well, no BOXIANA in New York because she's scared.
Y'all ain't got to worry about me. First time I see a rat, I'm leaving. Take me back to the airport. And I want a snake. How that shit work?
Hey, how does that work? How you gonna feed him? What you gonna do?
Gonna be hungry like me. I don't eat no meat. You either. We gonna figure it out.
Moving on. Moving right along. Cause you just I'm not finna with you. I'm not. So listen, as I was Mr. Monk came back. He said FA is still slow and robotic, but believe it or not, he actually has improved since Frank Sanchez beat his rear end. Sad, ain't it? Not his rear end. I like how you're trying to clean it up, Mr. Monk. I appreciate that.
Today, this is supposed to be a Christian show. I don't know. We didn't got past that. He stuck.
This good Christian program.
Yeah. Well,
because he got stretched out by Frank Sanchez. You say you want to see him get stretched out. He got knocked out by Frank Sanchez.
Yeah, but it wasn't good enough because he decided to get back in the ring.
Well, friend, the man got to make a living. No.
Okay, there's plenty of I mean, hey, This is the job-seeking council here. We get jobs for everybody.
Okay, you got a job for
FA? I'll give me 5 minutes.
Okay, so y'all, those were the fights. They were very uneventful, to put it mildly. But there's been some news circulating around, the internet, circling around and whatnot. And I saw something. Where he work at?
Big T. He work in one of them clothes shops in Big T. Wow. You know,
I wasn't expecting that.
You know which one I'm talking about? Wow. He work in that one where that man be in there fighting all the time. He be fighting his customers. He work in that one. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. So y'all, there was some simmering, not simmering tea, but folks just be doing a lot of talking. People do a lot of talking on social media and whatnot. What's up, Big Snack Pack? How you doing? And I saw a clip. Well, before we get to that, we'll talk about another fight. So you guys know how last week we had the Tank fight card, right? It was pay-per-view. So typically what happens is Showtime will come back the following weekend and replay that fight on Showtime. And they'll play the whole main fight card. Well, apparently, I was scrolling down my Twitter feed and folks were saying that some kind of way Showtime did not air the Boots Ennis Kieran fight. They're saying that it went from the Andre fight to the Rashidi Ellis fight and then straight to the Tank fight. Like they didn't show Boots's fight. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I know they try to consume time and whatnot, but I don't know if I've ever seen that before, friend. Why? Why would they cut him off? He was the co-main.
Co-main? I was going to say, wasn't he the co-main? Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find it right now. And I see it. And I'm trying to scroll through it. Just hold on. Let me see.
Oh, Behind the Lens says they cut Boo Boo's fight as well. So they just showed Tank.
Yeah, I'm going to say I don't see Boo Boo either. But
okay. So they just showed Tank.
Okay, but why did they cut? Okay, you know what? They just should have showed Tank then. That one single fight, just that one. They should have just showed that one fight.
So they showed Rashidi, but they didn't show Boots. Interesting. Very interesting.
Now that leads some speculations.
Where's your mind telling you, friend?
Don't want to say you was only supposed to be here for one fight. But did they say we had to air it too? I don't know why they would be doing that to Boots though. Boots is their fighter. He's specifically tied into Showtime. Did he say anything negative towards them about them?
Not that I know of. And Jay Good, you hush. I said Rashidi. I said who I meant. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting the way they did that. Saying, it was the co-main event. And I'm with you, Miami. It's supposed to be a full re-airing of the whole main fight card. That's
maybe Showtime. Showtime's having some technical difficulties, you guys.
Oh no, we gonna talk about it. Yeah, we gonna talk about him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gonna talk about him. Yeah. I found that very interesting. I just found it very interesting. Jason says he thinks they're about to try to make Villa a star. I don't know. I don't know. They may try to make him a star, but I mean, I just thought it was very interesting that they did not show the co-main event. I don't care if he didn't look like his normal self. They always show Boots. I thought
they always show Boots. I hadn't seen. Maybe they just were trying to get the tank fight scene because they didn't post it the same day. You couldn't. After they paid for the fight, apparently it was gone. Because remember we talked about it on Friday. Ness was complaining about that and the Thurman fight. Just basically how Showtime wouldn't let him go back and watch the fight. Oh no, he couldn't pause the fight during the pay-per-view. So he was upset about that. But like, I mean, you pay for what? Damn shows. I hate the shit on Showtime, but like, it is what it is. I'm gonna want to do certain shit because if I want to walk to the fucking refrigerator and the fight is on, I want to pause it.
Right. I paid for it,
and I should have access to the whole entire fight the day after too.
Yeah.
Forever, the week. I shouldn't have till you release it. Or if I could just not pay for this shit at all and wait till y'all drop the fight and whenever y'all drop it and go back and watch it then. It could be like that too. Well, when Showtime started losing people, it's going to be for a reason. Like, people pay for this shit, they're going to want to see it later. If I pay for some shit, I pay for Errol and Ugas, I'm going to want to go watch it later.
Right.
I want to pause it. I want to do all that shit.
Can you pause a pay-per-view? Because Miami said you can never pause a pay-per-view. I thought it was like a live action. Like, you can't pause because it's live, but you would be able to have access to it afterward.
I thought you could pause it.
I don't know.
Either way, it's recording. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why I can't pause it? It's recording. It's like DVR, right? Y'all just, oh no, we're playing as it go. I guess not. It don't fucking matter. Either way, I don't care. What happened to the goddamn fight? Why y'all didn't play that shit?
I don't know. I think that's very strange. I don't know. I think it's very strange. But we'll go ahead and move on from that. I don't know. But we'll move on from that. I just thought I'd share that with you because I do know they didn't re-air the entire telecast, and they normally do. Getting to Mr. Munt's super chat, he says, I'm assuming y'all didn't hear Milk Dud Bradley's what he said during the broadcast that EJ was running the 154 to avoid Bud.
Don't nobody give a good goddamn about Biscuit Storm ass Bradley. Buck Storm Bradley. My eyebrows are invisible ass Bradley. My wife still dressed me Bradley. Don't you leave? Nope. Don't you leave. I saw you finna get ready to leave on me.
I'm not going.
Nobody give a good googly shit about Biscuit Storm Bradley. If he don't go nowhere, you keep chucking that fucking wood. Let me tell you something about goddamn Biscuit Storm. Biscuit Storm only talk about the shit that he want to talk about. And I don't give a fuck about him eating Bud dick. He gonna eat Bud dick forever. What I care about is him saying the shit that he said about Tank. That's what I care about. Because you know what Mr. Biscuit Storm didn't have? Mr. Biscuit Storm didn't have no energy for Kovalev. Kovalev kicked the dog and beat a bitch. If we just gotta be Franklin. Then got arrested, went back and hid in her bushes to get the bitch again. He wasn't a piece of shit. What about Dana? Biscuit Storm. You ain't had nothing to say about Dana? Dana slapped his wife twice.
In broad public.
On national television. In front of all these fucking people on New Year's.
Indeed.
You ain't had nothing to say?
And them your stablemates. I mean, y'all work for the same company. You know, you have some type of tie to them. I know you know about the situation. You can't say you don't know. Everybody knows. But you didn't have a comment for that. And I went and looked. I searched. Tim Bradley, Kovalev. Tim Bradley, comments on Dana White. Ain't none. Aren't any.
You never find any. There's nothing. Biscuit Storm ain't got shit to say.
Tim, I haven't talked about you in a long time because I said I wasn't. I said you wasn't going to get me all riled up by the foolishness. But Tim, first of all, keep EJ name out your mouth because you talking about somebody running the 154. Like Jay Good said, you ran all the way to retirement to avoid that man. So you sir shit up. You shut your whole round fat ass face. You shut up. You hush. Don't you say nothing. Nothing by no EJ. You be quiet. But why? Why have you such, I mean, you have, and let me just say this. I'm not going to even say I don't understand why he could potentially feel that way. But for you to get on camera and say what you said the way you said it, I don't like that. I don't like nothing about that because you didn't have this kind of energy for nobody else. You didn't have this kind of energy for your fellow ESPN co-worker, Dana White. And this happened all around the same time. You didn't have that kind of energy for your fellow ESPN boxer, Kovalev. You didn't. You just didn't have that kind of energy. Why do you find the time? And I don't care if nobody asked you. Just because somebody asked you a question about Tank Davis, I done told y'all your favorite comment needs to be no comment. Learn how to say no comment. You know what? I don't have no comment on that situation. I don't have all the facts. I don't know what happened. The young lady recanted her statement. So, you know, I can't really speak on it because I don't know what happened. See how simple that was? See how easy that was? But you took it, you took time out your day to say how he's such a piece of shit and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. I'll be mad because I'm on the other end of this screaming like I'm the reporter. Well, then how you feel about Dana White slapping the shit out of his wife? How'd you feel about that? What'd you think about Dana? And since he likes to interject, you know, he could have done himself a favor. Since you're talking about Tank, address all the domestic violence that's going on. You know Dana White slapped his wife. You should have said, I feel the same way about Dana White slapping his wife. But you didn't say that. Your little chunky ass had Tank's name all in your mouth. And that's all. I don't like that. I don't like nothing about that. I don't like it.
Nobody like his little pill head ass. That's why he's stuck on ESPN. And he don't nobody want their ass calling fights on no other network. Sean Porter can go to anybody network and work.
Exactly. And Sean Terrence, you are absolutely right. And didn't say a word about De La Hoya and all the allegations that he had.
That's because the man is a professional dick eater. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. And he is a professional. He get paid for it. They love Tim Bradley buck eating ass so much, they won't let him go nowhere. They stand he on everybody. I can't stand that fucking laugh that he got. Nothing that he do. I don't give a damn about Timothy Buckstorm, really.
Yeah.
I'm ready for him to get fired. I hope he do something to get his ass up out of there. I can't wait.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like the way he did that. I didn't like the way he took his time to elaborate on it. I didn't like nothing about that. You know, like I said, you can have whatever grievances you have with the young man, but for you to get up there and say all of that, and knowing, you know, that the for whatever reason she recanted her statement. She did. So I just didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. Mike Hughes, how you doing? He said, salute queens. Y'all know the agenda. Keep speaking on it. And will. And will.
I'm just saying, Timothy got a lot to say about everybody except for the people that he need to say about it. Didn't have that energy for David Avenetian versus Bud either.
Why you talking about somebody running? What was the reason why Bud didn't fight Spence the first time?
What is the reason that you retired? What's the reason why you retired, Timothy Bradley?
Desert Storm?
Buck Storm, biscuit eating ass. Why? Why did you retire? Because I think, if I remember correctly, he retired because Errol Spence Jr. was coming up in the rankings real fast and he was finna have to take your shit from you.
He was, I want to say, I don't know if they had named him the mandatory or not, or he was in the number one position to be the mandatory. But they were about to collide. And he didn't want that smoke.
Tim said, I'm ready to be an announcer. Because what Porgingovich, ain't wasn't that his name? Beat the fuck out of Tim Bradley. I go back and watch that fight often. Whenever I want to see Tim Bradley getting his ass whooped, I go back and watch that goddamn boy whoop him from belt post to belt post, from rope to rope. I wish I could see that often.
That's the fight that man came back and said he had to learn his ABC. Did he say he had to learn his ABCs again after that fight?
ABCs again.
I would have never told nobody that.
Goddamn spoon. I wish somebody would have fucked him up how Lubin got fucked up. That's how much I don't like Tim Bradley. He need to get done like Lubin got done.
Right, Miami, right. It's all coming back. He's such a hypocrite. He is such a hypocrite. This is the fool.
The sides of the street, friend.
He's the fool who coined the term sides of the street when it was time to fight. EJ, how ironic is that? Tim Bradley, shut your face. Shut your pie hole. Be ye quiet. Okay?
Take the fucking plumber drawers off. Most importantly, see what people that wear plumber drawers, that's how they act. That's how they do.
And you know what? I know he probably do wear them plumber drawers because he was a Marine. So yeah, they issued him. They issued him out. Yeah, he still wear them. I'm willing to bet $50 I don't have that he still wear them kind of drawers. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. So moving along from Timothy Bradley, but I do want to stay with Tank. Okay, so apparently the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight is in question right now. Last week it was all solidified. The fight's gonna be April 15th. They had a date, they had everything ready. We was just trying to figure out where. But now, hold on, pump the brakes. Apparently there's a snag in the plan. What is going on? What have you heard? Do you have Twitter tea on this subject, friend?
Basically, Oscar De La Hoya got a hold of the shit off the boat again and was sitting in his office snorting it to death and decided to tweet and said, they ain't got no contract. But Tank said he signed his part of the contract, and Ryan, his fighter, also said he saw the contract himself. Is that right? Somebody is lying? And I think, go ahead, friend.
Who lying, friend? Who lying?
Oscar lying.
Okay.
Oscar lying.
Oscar can't see straight right now. I think Oscar has a kite and he can't see straight and he just be talking to be talking. I don't know who's the biggest attention seeking whore in boxing right now. I don't know if it's Oscar or I think and I hate to say this, but I have to say it. I think he and Floyd wrestle with the attention seeking whoredom championship.
Floyd right now, Floyd being quiet. It's him and somebody else right now.
Who is it, friend? Him and who?
Damn. You know me. You don't hesitate. You sure?
Okay, no. My light bulb just went off.
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, them two were battling over the attention-seeking whoredom right now.
Don't do it.
No, it ain't Eddie Hearn.
Don't do it.
The attention-seeking whoredom is going rampant around these fucking parts.
Don't do it, friend. Don't do it.
Okay, fine. I'm just.
I ain't talking about that 817. I have no intentions on talking about that there. No, absolutely not. Oof. But I do want to talk about Tank and Ryan possibly not happening. Friend, you think it'll be because of Oscar? Or do you think Oscar's just talking?
No, it's definitely because of Oscar. The same reason Jaime Munguia ain't getting no quality ass shit. Keep telling y'all, Oscar don't want nobody better than him. He is the Oscar De La Hoya, and he gonna keep his fighters from becoming the Oscar De La Hoya of daytime. He don't give a fuck about them. Make this little money. Let me snort my cocaine off y'all check, and we gonna go on about our business.
I would say that, but the only thing is we talk bad about Oscar, but Oscar asked to fight. I don't think Ryan can tie his shoes as far as boxing goes. So I don't think he's really worried about Ryan becoming better than him. But what I can say is nobody at this point really cares about how good of a boxer you are. It's all about popularity. And Ryan will have him beat in the popularity contest department, especially if he by chance happens to fight Tank and by bigger chance beat him. So I never thought the fight was going to happen in the first place. But I just think it's very interesting that a week after Gervonta's fight, now we got issues. We have issues with the fight potentially happening. I don't know how
Oscar, man. It's Oscar. Ain't no reason Ryan gonna come out and say, I see my side of the contract. I honestly think Ryan want to fight. I think Oscar don't want him to fight, friend. I don't think he want him to fight. Now, I'm not saying that Ryan is scared of Tank. I think Ryan and Tank really want to fight each other. I think it's about the money more than anything. Like, this would be one fight of the generation. Like, no shit, that's gonna bring a shit load of people out. Like, y'all laughed at me Friday when I said it. People ain't gonna be paying their rent, their bills and shit to go to this fight. Because it's not even just to go to the fight. They want to be in the atmosphere of all of the shit that's going to be going on because it's going to be epic.
Why? Why, friend? Why it's going to be epic? What Tank bring out?
The bitches. Tank bring out the bitches. And we don't know what kind of bitches Ryan is capable of bringing out. But Ryan going to bring the bitches out too. Just don't put boots on that goddamn car because he going to be in the audience looking. Goddamn, she fine. Oh shit, he finna swing on me. What, boy? If you don't fight, we gonna need some people on that card that's used to some big lights, cause you gotta be used to some big lights being on that card. Them lights gonna be bright than the motherfucking earth.
If that fight does happen, if, who do you see on the undercard? Because what I see on that undercard, if they actually do make that fight, I think a great undercard fight while we laughing and talking and kikiing, I think if they go really try to break records and sell some shit, if they put Boots and Virgil on the undercard of that fight, I'm just saying. I think it would be fantabulous. I would watch that. I would watch that more than I would want to watch Ryan and Tank. If they put Virgil and Boots on the undercard, the co-main event of that fight, now we talking. Now we talking. I'm just saying if they're really trying to make the fight and sell the fight, but it seemed like Oscar always got a roadblock,
a coke-headed hand in the situation. That's what he always got, a coke-headed hand. I want him to get out of these fighters' lives. Leave that shit to somebody that got the best interest in heart for these fucking fighters. They want to fight, let them fight. They want to fight for money, let them do what they gonna do. This is their life, their career. Let them do what the fuck they want to do. If they don't want no belts, so fucking be it.
Right. And Miami, I'm looking for matchups that are Golden Boy PBC matchups. I see you with the Rolly and Frank, but they are both PBC fighters, which would be very entertaining for me. But I know a lot of y'all thought Coach James was there scouting that fight, scouting Boots, but my mind is telling me that Coach James was there scouting Tank Davis for Frank Martin. That's what my mind said. I don't know how true. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what my mind is telling me. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. I think that would be an excellent fight. Anyway, Oh, and you know what would be a good matchup? If they don't want to do Virgil, because initially Virgil said it was gonna take him some months, 59 months to be ready for Boots. Then after Boots' last performance, he gonna be ready in 7 months, whatever. But if it ain't Virgil, I would not mind seeing Boots beat up on Blair Cobb. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind. Did y'all hear anything about, because I saw somebody, Everything Boxing and confirmed this, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. Does anybody know? Please let me know in the chat. Have y'all seen anything confirming that AJ is actually going to be trained by Derek James? Because I just don't believe that. I haven't seen them post it anywhere. What's up, Drew Titan? How you doing, my guy? Hey, Drew. How you doing? Cook Queens. Thank you, Drew. Have you guys heard anything about that? Anything about Derek James being the new trainer for Anthony Joshua? I haven't heard it.
Want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. No. We don't want to know that is the case.
No.
AJ in that camp is a stain. Like Marcus Brown is a stain. He is a stain. No.
Okay.
That's unacceptable. There's nothing that DJ can give that boy. AJ is a lost cause. AJ needs mental help. He needs to be in an all-white room with some pads, and he can only wear white clothes, no shoes, just socks. And they can only be ankle socks because they can't have no length on them because they don't want him to try nothing. AJ needs to be in a facility. He got split personalities. I don't want him in the ring getting hit in the head no more, because the next time he just might flash bang on everybody and just start going off. We don't need AJ. Maybe we can make an offer to like California or somebody, a trainer out there, but Texas don't need that type of energy here.
And don't.
We got enough Frank Lucases and you know what I'm saying? We got enough of them. We got enough of Frank Lucases. We don't need that type of thunder here. Let's just go ahead and get on. Maybe I know a lot of people watch this show.
Maybe Frank say we don't need that kind of.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying maybe a trainer that watched this show from New York, California will step up and take that challenge. Idaho, Ohio, Montana,
not Idaho,
Mississippi, Alabama, Florida. Who gives anybody but us? We don't need that type of energy in Texas. I'm sorry.
Oh, sis, no, you didn't do us like that. Yeah, y'all take AJ. Texas big enough, and no, we ain't. We fool. We fool.
Anywhere. Any coach from anywhere: Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Arizona. Maybe he would love it out in Arizona.
No,
Texas is full. I tell people all the time. Texas is full. We do not need any more people coming into Texas. Texas is full.
Full. And Shawala, he can come and visit, but he can't stay.
Really, honestly and truly, we don't even need visitors like that here. Yeah.
Exactly. That's where I am with it, Jay Good. Yeah, no. Hey, Stormy B Man, how you doing? Happy New Year, Queens of the Ring. Thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, we are full here. He had his visit and sent him on his way.
Can you imagine AJ getting down there with them goddamn Charlos and then he recording himself singing Mo City Don? I will leave this fucking state myself.
Girl, if he come here and be out here, he gonna really think he can sing Scared to Come Outside if he come here. No.
I will leave this state. I will not be affiliated with Texas. I'm not playing. I cannot understand him doing. I will not hear Mo. No, I will not hear Mo City Don in a UK accent. I don't. Can you imagine what that sound like? Mo City Don in a UK accent.
He was singing so hard though, because he ain't shamed. That's the thing about AJ. He is not shamed. He will record himself and send it out like he did something, like it was the shit to do. He's not shamed. So I know he'll be singing hard. You're Scared to Come Outside, like he wrote it or something. No, absolutely not. I think LA is the perfect place for him as well. Everybody that's saying California, I agree. 817, how you doing? He says he can't be Oscar's new golden boy. I'm sure he'll provide him a place to aim his fit. Now, why did you have to come in here?
You always got to go too far. And D0215 is going to tell you that you're kink shamming. That's what he's going to say, because every time I say something like that, he calls me a kink shammer. That's not the case. But you, sir, are kink shamming, and that's not okay.
I cannot believe. I want to say I can't believe, but I can believe it. I can't believe it. Mr. Mine, he says, as a delegate from Mississippi, we respectfully decline AJ's involvement in any boxing activities.
I mean, Florida. I'm just saying, like, Florida. What about you guys? How about AJ coming from your great city, Arizona, California, New York? There's plenty of other places, not Texas.
I say California is the perfect place for him. He can go out there and train with Eddie Roach, whatever, in the wild card gym. He's a wild card. He's a wild boy.
He is a wild sass daddy. He definitely needs to be over there in Cali with the sass daddies.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Me too.
I'm all
he can do and get and record himself on live. He can hang out with Drake every day.
Oh God, yeah, it's too much. Was there any other Twitter tea that we should discuss with the people?
It's getting to the point where this is becoming a weekly thing of me having to remind my family members of their actions that they're taking while they're in the media. Now, friend, I need to take a moment of silence for this shit I'm about to say. Now, y'all know by all means, I say everything that I say it out of love. And when I really, really love people, I really love you. Like I love you. And I take the shit that I say about you serious now. It's been a whole lot of confusion. No, come on back, friend. Come on back. I'm going to be light. I promise you. I'm going to be light. Okay? There's a whole lot of confusion going on.
Right. BOXIANA's tough love segment. Yeah, here we go.
Sorry. I'm trying, you guys. Like, I hate to have to do it like this, but it's given. Oh, now, my debate is coming on not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. So I'm about to have to use one of my debate points right now. Okay. Bill, William, William. Where, where, where in your mind, in the not in the front, the back, the side, where did y'all come up with that y'all was gonna knock out Tank? Don't leave, friend. Come, don't leave me. I really need to know where y'all came up with we gonna knock Tank out. And I say this out of love because I love my people. We never even seen Tank a little bit of hurt. The smallest amount of hurt. We ain't never seen Tank hurt. Not only that, I'm gonna wait to say that.
Please, thank you.
It's not possible, love. Honey. It's not possible. Devin would literally have to start now. And I was having this conversation with VJ, okay? And valid points were made because I have to get a lot of my talking points out before I come in here and say the things that I have to say because I need to make sure I'm saying the correct things, right? So Devin fights at 135 pounds, okay? And I know people be like, you know what? No, this don't make no sense. But way my brain thinks about things and how I look at stuff is differently, okay? Friend, me and you the same height, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got little bones. You're a little frame person, right? Okay. Me, on the other hand, I got big bones. I ain't never had little bones, not even when I was a little kid. I've always been a big bone bitch. Like, it's just what that is, okay? So, okay, they both fight at 135 pounds, right? Devin is tall. Tank is little, right? So you would think that because Tank is small, he ain't gonna be able to do some of the stuff that he able to do. But I had to tell y'all about the small people. Small people are really strong, and they look like they may not be, but they really, really are. And what I'm trying to say is, they both fight at the same weight, but one of them is really, really strong, and the other one is not yet. And everybody keeps saying he got to grow into his weight. He has to grow into his weight. He's still a growing man, but it ain't coming with him because it ain't coming with him, y'all. He's going to be a great boxer. He's a great boxer. It's okay to be a great boxer and not have all that power and stuff to go with it. It ain't coming with him, y'all. It ain't coming in. He's 23. He's finna be 24. Okay. If it ain't came in yet, I just don't know how much more time we're gonna wait on it. We can give it another six more months. We can give it another 6 more months and see if his power gonna come in. We can wait another year. He's gonna fight Loma in May. If he don't knock Loma out, then we're gonna start asking questions about power. And why'd you say that?
That's all I'm saying. Why you say that? Well, you know what? I know why. I'm gonna tell you why he said it. I'm gonna tell you why he said. You know how you get? Because I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it too. You know how you can talk shit. You be talking real big shit, like good shit, and it just be flowing out. It's like you freestyling, and you going good, and you talking real good and big shit, and then you say something that you know in your mind ain't necessarily true, but the people that you talking to, they don't really know it ain't true. So you just roll with it and keep talking. I think Bill just got caught up in talking shit real good, and it just came out.
And no.
I'm trying.
No.
I'm trying.
Tell you what it is.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Bill got them 135-pound belts, and he had them draped over his arms, and he was holding them. And that tank that was on them 135-pound belts is on Bill now. It didn't get on Devin, because Devin's still acting like Devin. But who ain't acting the same no more? Bill ain't never did no shit like this. Bill normally talk, but he know when to stop. He don't know when to stop now. It is gone too far. And if he come out in a goddamn coat and some glasses, I'm really gonna be like, you know what, this, because Teofimo did it. George Kambosos came out in that same long tan coat. Remember Teofimo had that coat on?
Inspector Gadget. Mm-hmm.
Come out in that coat, friend. What I said is true. Them belts got tanked. They need to burn them bitches, because the next person that they go to is gonna be worse. The belts are tainted. It didn't get on the son. It got on the fucking daddy. Bill was not acting like this. I've been watching him for shit. 10 years.
Yeah, years.
I've never seen him move or say the way he do moving and saying. I don't even know who that is. The belts need to get put in the backyard. They need to come out there with some holy water and some sage. They need to throw a little fire on them bitches and burn them down.
And bleach for good measure. You know, bleach kill everything.
Bleach kill everything. And hot water. Fabuloso. You know Fabuloso that go to. Go ahead and get you a little Fabuloso. They need to do a ritual on them belts. I don't know who fucked them belts up the way they did, but them 135-pound belts are. And I don't want Frank with them until they get burnt. Frank can have them once they get burnt.
Listen, I think it's going to be an absolutely wonderful fight if and when they fight. But it's hard for me to wrap my mind around you saying those words. And I love, that's what I'm saying. I love Dev. Love him. But like you said, knocking folks out is not his strength. That's not what he's known for. He's a boxer. And the reason why it made me really just go, is because Tank is not just any old body. He's a knockout artist, but we've seen evidence of Tank being able to box. He's a boxer. And I saw your comment, Jay Good. I know Tank ain't fought no Nigras. I know he ain't fought no other black men. I know that. But I could still see that he can box. Not saying he'll win, but I've never seen him hurt. Not never. By nobody. I've never seen that. And I've seen him get hit with some good punches. He's gotten hit flush. He's gotten hit. I ain't gonna say Devin punches like Leo Santa Cruz, but he walked all through them Leo Santa Cruz punches. Yeah.
Did y'all ain't seen the side of Tank's teeth, have y'all?
I have.
I know you see the diamonds in there, but have y'all seen from this tooth back? I'm just wondering if you have. If you haven't, you might want to go see the interview from Tank Saturday and look in Tank's mouth. Okay? Them teeth are silver, probably platinum. They're not silver, they're not cats. Them is platinum, silver, white gold teeth in his mouth. Okay? Stop playing with him. All I'm gonna tell you is, if Devin can't hurt that boy, if Devin don't have enough to make Tank respect him, Tank is gonna take Devin's hardest punch. He's gonna stand there and take it. That's what Tank does. Tank stands there and lets you hit. He did the same shit with Pitbull Cruz. I watched him. I rewatched it already.
I'm gonna have to rewatch, because Behind the Lens come back for me. He says Gamboa stunned him badly. Gamboa stunned Tank or Devin? Or are you talking about Kimbo stunning Bud? Because I don't remember that, and I may have forgotten. I may need to go back and watch it. But did he stun Tank badly? Is that what we saying? Is that what was that? Okay, he's saying. Is that what he's saying? He stunned Tank. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I stand corrected if that is the case. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that fight.
I ain't never ever seen Tank hurt. I've never ever seen Tank hurt ever.
Me either. Like I said, we've seen him get hit. I've seen him take some punches, but I've never seen him hurt. I've never seen him wobbly. I've never seen him holding on for dear life. I've never seen that from him. I don't know. Okay, so he been hit, not hurt. That's all I'm saying. I know he could take a punch. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen him take some punches by some good ones. And I know Devin can punch. But again, like TZ Frank said, when Devin's competition, when he started stepping up in competition, the knockouts got fewer and far in between. So I just don't
see a reason for that.
Yeah, well,
it's a reason for that. Like, we ain't gonna look over that. But this ain't a shit on Devin show either.
No,
and I'm not gonna allow nobody to shit on Devin either. But we gonna call a spade, say what the shit is. We're not gonna say Devin can't fight, and we're not gonna sit and say Tank can't box either, because Tank can box.
Right.
Devin got a shitload of skill, but skill ain't gonna stop a silver-tooth child. You need more than skill to stop a silver-tooth child. You need a belt. And sometimes belts don't even do it with them. Like, for real. Like, he's gonna need more than skill to beat Tank. Jabbing him and resetting him that's not gonna work for 12 rounds. It's just not. And I know we get into the situation of, okay, well, let's just see how it's gonna go. It's not gonna go well. It's not. He gotta put something on him, and he ain't got nothing to put on him. It's gonna be a very long night, and we didn't see Devin get rocked. That's the thing about it, and we didn't see Devin get rocked by a punch that probably coming from Tank would have knocked him out. What in the hell is going on in these comments? Y'all is going, what the hell?
Oh no. Yeah, y'all, I think he just got carried away in the heat of tongue wrestling, in the heat of, lip boxing with Calvin Ford, and he just, what's the new term they use? Misspoke. Maybe he just misspoke. He didn't mean to say that like that. Yeah, Jay Good, it's boxing. They all get rocked. But some folks get rocked more visibly than others. Some boxers have a better poker face when they get rocked. We looking at it because I'll say we have experienced boxing eyes, and we can see when somebody flinches, but act like they didn't flinch and shit like that. But I've never seen Tank visibly hurt where he is like favoring a body part, or he's trying to get rid of cobwebs or something like that. I've never seen that happen to him. So I just think Bill probably was in the heat of battle, talking good shit, and he was like, we gonna knock his ass out. And yeah, just went just a bit too far. Just went just a bit too far. Just a bit. Now, yeah, he ain't gonna come clean it up because he done already put it out there. He ain't gonna walk it back. He done put it out there. But I hope he don't say it no more. Like, don't say that no more. It might not be something you want to double down on. I'm just saying, promote the fight. But really and truly, I'm ready for them to shut up talking about it, because we know it's not gonna happen no time soon. Supposedly, we have Devin and Loma happening in May. Is it May? I think we have them happening in May.
It's May.
And if Tank and Ryan fight, it's supposed to be in April. But what could possibly happen is they could both have these fights in the spring and summer and then cap off 2023 fighting each other. That's a possibility. Maybe that's what all of this talk is about. Maybe they're focusing on, bringing some razzle dazzle and sizzle to that argument because they're planning to have a fight at the end of the year. That could be more than plausible to happen. That I would love it, because at this point, all this talking is for naught. Y'all ain't finna fight each other no time soon. What is y'all doing all this talking for? So, yeah, that would be perfect to close out the new year. Tank and Devin, baby, shoot. I think that would close out the new year with a big old bang. Friend, do you think that fight is ever going to happen? And do you think it's going to happen at 35?
It ain't going to happen.
No.
It's another Spence versus Crawford.
Don't say that. Say it ain't so.
I told y'all that fight wasn't going to happen either. We'll be fine. We'll just go and try to find us another something.
We shall see. We shall see. Shalala said, she says never ever. She said it ain't gonna happen. And you know what? I don't know if it would happen at 140 or not. I know Tank's fought at 140, but then he came back and said he feels more comfortable at 135. So, and we all know Devin is growing out of 135. So it's a possibility that we never get that fight. We just get the what ifs of it. Friend, is there anything else you want to tell the great folks?
No, friend. We, thank y'all for coming in as usual. We love doing this for you guys. I need to check the schedule. I'm more than sure there's fights coming up this weekend.
Let me look. Let me see.
Yeah. Don't forget to tap in. I'm debating y'all guy on Knockout Boxing TV's channel, not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. It's gonna be a real live graveyard in that bitch.
Ooh, woo, woo. Now you know that is my boxing husband. BFTV is my boxing husband, and so not that I'm gonna be torn or nothing like that.
Life insurance for him.
Well, goddamn. I'm gonna be a little torn, but y'all know I'm gonna be in the comments representing for my girl, because she was in the comment section going off for me. So make sure I'll put a reminder in our group, in the community section of the page, just to remind you guys to get on over to KO's channel on that following Wednesday. And this is going to be a very interesting debate, because, baby, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that she's debating for Tank and not Devin. So it's going to be an excellent, excellent show. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Wait.
What?
Jay Grant, let me tell you something.
Who?
One thing that I ain't never needed is no motherfucking luck. Because I went and sought that out, especially. I went and sought that out, especially because y'all think ain't nobody beat him. And I'm going to beat him way worse than KO did. I'm going to beat him worse than any of y'all have ever seen before. And you know what? All y'all that's talking shit in the comments, I want you to come back here, because I asked for this fight. I am duck no fucking smoking. If I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna fight the top guns. I ain't gonna fight no little hits.
No contenders.
Nah, because we equal size. This a 50-50. This a real 50-50. This ain't no A side, B side. This a real 50-50.
What is it? A real
50-50. I'm going to show y'all what a graveyard look like. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll see y'all next time. We'll see y'all next Friday. Okay. We'll see y'all this coming Friday. Y'all have a great, yeah. She said what she said. Pert. Okay. We love y'all. Bye.